And so when it comes to leadership, any tips on for those small businesses and so regarding to what they should do if they feel that they're lacking in their leadership?
I think there are some really great leadership coaches out there that, specialize in helping you develop those skills. But maybe even seeking a mentor in your own business, line of business and industry to see what they're doing to motivate. Speaking from, experience on with my team is that I definitely take the time to invest in what their dreams is, as well as while they work in my dream. And with that being said, our employees are part-time and they do have full-time jobs, and knowing that maybe this is not the last stop for them, and I'm okay with that. I understand it. And in fact, I tell them, let me help you. How can I assist you? Can
Mm,
I look at your resume? Can I spend some time with you to talk about your goals? A lot of times that's not happening in the workplace, especially with small businesses. They just think, well, this is your job, do your job, and that's it. But if this person's a cashier, they might not want to be a cashier forever. And so
that's so
as while they work on that and they go to school, help them and help see how you can develop them, because technically they're going to work harder for you if they know that they respect you, and also that you're investing in them as well. So they'll invest that extra time and that extra hard work ethic is in return.
And it's amazing that you mentioned that because I remember in one of our organizations, and we had about 30 staff, it was about 30, 40 staff. And what was interesting was we had some of our, part of the member, they were part-time, but they were
Hmm.
seasonal. And so, and that was exactly their whole thing is they already had their full-time work, but they were coming to help support us during the summer to help the mission. And it was interesting that we would have like there was like 4 or 5 of them that came for I would say 7, 8, 9, maybe 9 years, just every summer. But that was because they felt that free, like you mentioned, that freedom of knowing that I can have my career, I can have my dreams, I can, but
Hmm.
I was here to support them, and they knew that this was just a stop, a temporary
Yeah.
stop. But the temporary stop ended up being 9 years. Even though
Hmm.
you think a lot of time a person would say, well, maybe if I help the person too much, that person won't will leave the nest or leave me, and then I can't find someone else to do the job. But it's not true. A lot of
Hmm.
time people appreciate you for that, and we end up having we still talk to this day. But it was interesting to know, just as you mentioned, that that person can come and help support your vision while you're helping support theirs. So that is very, very true in regards to help who you can, no matter where they are, in part of your mission.
Yes, and I hear it all the time. I've saw the quotes where it says people don't leave jobs, they leave people. So
They
if
leave
you're
people.
not being a great leader, typically they're going to leave you alone, not just the job. And so they're happy to work in those jobs if they receive the energy they need, you know?
That's it. That's it. People don't leave. People don't leave the job. They come in for all the different accolades, but then when they leave, it's usually because a person that they
Hmm.
couldn't work with or a relationship was severed, something in regards to the people aspect of the business. So we mentioned building a relationship. We mentioned about building the structure and definitely building a plan so that your mission can move forth. If you could share anything as far as what you feel can help those like identify a mission. Like a lot of times people are, I don't know exactly what it is that I want to do or who I want to serve. Any insights onto that?
Yes, definitely. First things first, use whatever your gift is. A lot of people think of volunteering as I'm working with kids or I'm serving food. But what they don't realize
Mm.
is that the nonprofit is still a business. It just has a great tax status. That's it. They still need accounting. They still need web design, logo design, flyers. They still need the services that a regular business would require. So if you're a business owner or a freelancer that has a specific talent, like building websites, maybe visiting a nonprofit that may be close to your heart, whether you like animals and you want to go to the Humane Society, or if you want to go to a place that specializes in mentoring children, they still need your skill sets. And you can get tax write-offs for the skill sets and also be contributing to your community at the same time. So first step is going to be picking a nonprofit based on what your likes and wants are, what are
Hmm.
you interested in, and then checking out what do they need. They need so much more than just the actual in-person time. They need some things on the back end office work a lot of times. And if you are not yet in your field, but you're interested in your field, like I was with event planning, I was interested and I tested it out. Running my first event was with 200 people. I had never done it before, and I realized I was good at it. I was thankful I was good at it because that would have been a huge bomb.
Yes, it would have been.
But once I realized it, next thing I know, they had me running their 5Ks, and it would have 5 to 6,000
Wow.
people in their 5Ks. So,
Whoa.
you know, being able to work and align your gift with whatever missions are out there that need your support and your help, that's the best way to get involved in any nonprofit.
And what's amazing about that, as you're honing onto your gift, like making it better while you're serving. So while you're working in your purpose or increasing your skill set or working out of your gifting, it's interesting by you serving, you're getting better.
Hmm.
And you just and those careers, those jobs, those different contracts, they'll come because you already have the skill set, and that'll never go away.
Hmm.
So definitely serve and grow through serving. Period.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, and one other great thing to add to that is you can get great letters of recommendation as well.
Mhm.
Uh,
That's
some
correct.
of the directors of the North Florida United Way Division and the American Cancer Society here, they wrote me excellent reviews when it came time for me to be a contractor of the military. I was able to get that contract because I was highly regarded in the community as well. So you can get amazing accolades on the back end because people want to, reward you for all of your hard work in their organization too.
Building those relationships are key to
Hmm.
the next level of your career, your business, and really how you move on with your mission. So that's a great tip. Not making sure that as you're building your skill set, you're building relationships. That's very
Yep,
important. So
exactly.
Jade, if you can share with me 3 words to identify who you are or what it is that you do, what would you say with those 3 words?
Well, the 3 words would be definitely strength. Being strong is definitely one of those things. I've had a lot on my shoulders over the years. And also being a humble servant. And I know that is 2 words. So being humble and also being a servant of God is most important to me as well. So just in that in that area, in that range, I've been able to attract a lot of people who are like-minded to me.
Humble, strong, service.
Hmm.
Humility, strength, and service.
Hmm. Yep.
Beautiful. And if you had to share with others if we're listening,
Hmm.
how do you serve? If you had to put it in a paragraph or a sentence, what would you say?
Serving others, seeing needs and filling needs, being able to connect with anyone who needs anything at all, whether it just be a piece of advice or a meal, whatever it is. I just want to give back because I know what it's like to not have. And so being someone who has that kind of history and been in those positions, um, as someone who's been homeless before as a child with my mother, I know what it's like not to have, and I'm definitely happy to continue to give.
Definitely. God bless you for that because a lot of times, sometimes people feel like if they're ever in a lack in life, that they don't have enough to give. And look at you from a space of where you said that you were homeless and then you were able to take it to another level and now you're helping others. And so your
Mhm.
cup is full. Your cup runneth over, doesn't it?
It does all the time.
Right? You spill over the saucer, so now people are able to take from the saucer. So,
Yes, indeed.
what does success mean for you?
Success just means being happy and enjoying what you're doing. For me, I left a very well paid salary. And I've
Mm,
had to make a lot of sacrifices. I don't always get to get my hair done when I want to, or get my nails done because there's a business need I need to fill or an investment I need to take care of. But being happy with what I'm doing, waking up every day and just feeling so blessed and honored to have this opportunity A lot of people do not experience that. So to me, that's success.
And that's going to come because you're making such a big impact on others, and that's what, we talked about this earlier. The whole platform about your inspired journey is being able to make a living while you make a difference, and you're doing both. And
Yes.
so you're only going to be blessed more and more. And I just can't wait to hear the successful stories from Jade Stanley. So if
Thank you.
anyone wanted to reach out to you to continue blessing the blessings that are coming upon you, where can they reach out to you?
I have a LinkedIn account, so you can reach at me at Jade Stanley on LinkedIn. I also have an Instagram account, and it's called Self-Made Jade B on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I typically say that the self-made is not about making money, but it's about creating your life and creating the best version of yourself.
I love it, love it. And do you have a website?
Oh, my website, thank you, is www.selfmadejade.com.
Look, we're trying to bring you blessings here.
Thank you.
so, so definitely, reach out to Jade. She is phenomenal with serving. Obviously, she has a servant's heart. She is a leader among people, and will definitely reach out and help you in any kind of way she can, especially in the nonprofit world. We have a giant here, but it's a way I call you a gentle giant, Jade. So thank you so much for blessing us by coming here on our platform today and just sharing a little bit about your message, a little bit about you and your story of how you came from homelessness to making home feel better for others.
Thank you.
With that, you're welcome. With that, we thank you for joining us here on Your Inspired Journey, and we'll see you soon.